Okay, we're live and new game, so I need to test if my audio is still working. Okay, that is not bugging out. Let's get Discord. All right, there we go. I actually showed the title this time. So I was a little concerned when I first launched this game. Epic popped up and it's like, hey, here's your IP address. So I need to be careful in this one.
To this meadow and look up at the
I have no
sky.
idea why it did that. That's such a stupid thing to do.
Jumbled head is floating in the clouds. As a simple donut factory, I can take my time to sort out. Will you help me? Just gotta get from point A to point B. In this case,
so what determines
the oven on the left, and point B is the delivery counter on the right.
Okay, the direction I move the cursor determines which way it faces.
Now make a path.
Oh, okay, I could just drag. Nice. That's much better than Atomic Chef.
Ooh, time for frosting. I love frosting. Now we need to pass by the frosting station. Awesome.
Okay, I kind of thought...
Frosting
yeah,
first.
if it's just conveyors, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. I guess that's fine.
You made that look so easy. You're getting this. So first, frosting, then...
So I kind of thought it would be like a Atomic Chef where you place down these as well, just judging by the
awesome job.
The trailer stuff that I saw in it.
Spring is so lovely. The pastel sky right now is my favorite.
I like that it just fills up the conveyor belt completely. I don't have to wait for the first one to go all the way around.
Okay, after the frosting and sprinkles comes whipped cream. Don't ask me why the whipped cream doesn't fall through the hole.
People put whipped cream on donuts?
Oh, thank you. Did you know?
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter that much.
I used to think they were all baked.
Okay, so we need to get to that. Oops. Yeah, that should be right.
Yay! Ooh, cherries on top. So that's frosting, sprinkles, whipped cream, then cherries.
Okay, so we need basically just to go all the way backwards. Yeah, placing the conveyors is so much better in this game.
You might notice things are a bit more mixed up as we keep going. Thanks for sticking with me.
Okay, so frosting, sprinkles, cream, cherries. I think I have to come around like that. Yeah, that's right.
Looks good. I could really go for a donut right now, but imagine if we had to eat all these.
Oh, we need to get to the sprinkles. Oh wait, no, that's not a problem. Just go around.
Oh, thank you. We've got a lot of room to work with this time. That's good, right? What if we Wait. I don't know.
And we can't
You got
immediately go right to here because it'll block that off. We can't do that. Oh, wait, we can. Like that. Probably the same here. There we go.
You made that look so easy. It always feels like spring comes to an end so quickly. Things can heat up real fast, I suppose.
Okay, we need to get to this first. I'm gonna have enough room. Oops. Oh, wait, we can't do that. Which one of these is... Okay, that's one. That's everything. Maybe we go this side. Sprinkles. Whipped cream. Cherry. Done.
Nice.
Don't tell me that was the whole game. Oh, okay. Summer.
Summertime. Now it's time for even more donuts at once. It looks like your path is
Oops.
backwards. It starts from a delivery counter.
Yeah, I was looking at that the wrong way.
Nice. The delivery counters show which type of donut they want. In the top left, you'll see all the types of donuts we're making. Right
Okay,
now,
so
we
that
have a
one-
plain, a frosted, and a sprinkle.
Nothing. Fountain frosting. That one, the everything. Okay. That looks
You made that look
very
so
complicated to start with, but once I got the first two, that was very easy.
Easy. Time to make a frosted and a plain donut. Living the simple life.
Okay, let's go around, and this one can just come through here.
Oh, thank you. Sometimes there's so much going on in my head, you need to focus to see how it all fits together. Kind of like this.
Okay, it's very tempting to just do that. But I have a feeling we might need to use that one for something else. Let's do this one instead. This one. Alright, can we do... Okay, I was right. I mean, there might be multiple
Looks
ways to
good.
do these puzzles.
Look at all these donuts.
Oh,
we're
this
making.
is...
One of each. What do you think the filling is in these? I hope it's a nice summery lemon filling.
Okay, right-click is delete. That's that one done. Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it was. Sprinkles, cream, cherry done. Okay, yeah, that wasn't that bad.
Nice job. Oh, they're doubled up. 2 frosted and 2 whipped cream. Where should we start?
Okay, I feel like just doing this side and just doing this side might be best. Well, okay, that's that done. If we do the same over here. Yeah, okay, that works.
Yay! This one looks simple. Wait, how do you...
Okay, we can't cut through either of these because one needs to do the same on the other side for the other one. But how do I get these to like cross paths? Because I could easily just have this go to here, but then this one can't get to over here. So I guess this one has to go to here. Oh wait, let's have this go on the bottom then. And then this one will go on the top. Oh, wait. Is that it? Yeah, that works.
Oh, thank you. Hey, thanks for all your help. You're doing great.
Okay, it's really tempting. Oh wait, I need sprinkles. I can't do that. Okay, this one seems obvious, right? Then how do I get... Okay, this one has to, I assume, get that, because that one's easy. This one... Yeah, that should be that done. Okay, yeah, we got this.
You did it. Did you know that automatic donut making is older than sliced bread? We should be saying that's the best thing since donut factories.
That seems kind of inefficient. Oh wait, one of these is gonna need... So this one has to go to here, because all the other ones are spawn camped by those. This one can be just frosting. Then this one is everything. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Looks good. Now I want a donut. Or I could have 2 donuts.
I think the problem I'm having with a lot of these is I don't know where to start, but once I get one of them, all the others, there's like only one place they can go. So I think this would be best to use that. Well, yeah, it kind of has to, because if like that uses that, no other one can use that. But then I need sprinkles. And that'll cut off this one. Oh, actually, we could have this one be here. This can get all of that, and then this side gets everything.
You did it. Do these donuts seem large to you? They must be like 2 feet wide.
I don't know, because these are supposed to be cherries, right? I mean, if the cherries are normal size, then everything is pretty normal. Because I would think a cherry's about the size of a donut hole, right? Okay, so we need 2 of them with everything and 1 of them with just sprinkles. To maybe all of that. This one can have sprinkles just go straight into there. Probably this one. That leaves us with here, sprinkles, cream, cherry, done.
Sweet. Summer is already coming to an end. Soon the leaves will fall from the trees. Thanks for helping me through the warm months.
Okay, 3 with everything. It's gonna be a pain because these 3 cherries are kind of far away from the end. Guess let's start with here. Sprinkles. Cream cherries, that one's done. How do we get... Because if I go down to the sprinkles, that cuts off this last one. Then, oh, it's already cut off. Actually, if we don't get that sprinkles, if we get this one... Oh wait, no, I need cherry from somewhere. Okay, and that just outlines the path I need to take for the last one.
Awesome job.
Okay, 2 boxes down. Can I skip this? Okay, right click. How many are there? 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna be here for a while. I was kind of worried that there wouldn't be enough levels even for one stream, but we probably have multiple streams
Autumn is
worth.
all about new things.
I have content for this.
New season, new colors, new school, new confusion about where to go and what to do. I guess the delivery counters will accept any donut now. We're gonna have to figure out which donut goes where ourselves.
Oh, okay. So they don't tell us where they need to go. That's kind of a bonus. Let's do regular there. Frosting, sprinkle, cream. There? Oh, wait, hold on. Let's do... This one has sprinkles, and then this one is regular.
You did it. least we know what we're trying to make. We can still check the top left to help us out.
Okay, so one of them's just plain. Oh, whoops. I'm glad it has that little thing that says it's going backwards. It's the second time I've done that so far. Sprinkles, then cream, then done.
Great job.
See, these type of donut-looking things, they make more sense to have whipped cream on
I
them.
love a good maple bar. They're a top-tier donut. I've never had one with whipped cream, though.
Oh, never mind. I thought the long ones did have this stuff. I don't know. I haven't actually had a donut in forever. Oops. Okay, that'll be a regular. Then we want one with just sprinkles and one with everything. So if we did... No, I can't do that. So we definitely have to have one come through here. And it ends there. Oh, actually, let's do that. And then this one. How do we get to that whipped cream? You know what? This is probably wrong. So if we had this come down here. That gives us much more room for this. Oh wait, we can't do that. I'm pretty sure that top one's right. That one makes sense. Maybe this, and then we have this one. Oh, we can't do that. So we need to end there. Oh, wait, I can do this.
Awesome job. I wonder which donut goes where. I wish they would all go straight into my mouth.
Okay, plain frosting sprinkles. It's so tempting to just do that, but that's definitely wrong. So let's do... Oh, no, we can't do that. Oh, we can have it go that. Then frosting, and then plain.
All right. The sunset is so beautiful. I know most people think of donuts as a breakfast thing, but I personally think they're an anytime thing.
I feel like they shouldn't be a breakfast thing, because that's a lot of sugar. But they also shouldn't really be like a dinner time dessert thing, because you really shouldn't have a ton of sugar before bed. So maybe donuts should be like a lunch thing? Or like afternoon snack? Okay, sprinkles, cream cherry. Okay, definitely, that seems like one. Probably have to do that for that one. And that's with sprinkles, so let's just end that there. And then we have all this room. Oh, there's the exit. Oh, wait, no, we can't get to that. Because we need to go down to the sprinkles and back up to the whipped cream. Oh, actually, what if we did... Well, no, I was gonna say, if we came down here to get that, and then back up and around into there. But there's not enough room to do that. Actually, what if we did... plain sprinkles, and this one can come through here. Whoops. And then just this one is left for the rest of this. Whoops. Perfect.
Sweet. Hey, have I said thank you recently? No? Well, thank you. Autumn is better with a friend.
When you plain and then sprinkle some cream. I think if we get sprinkles and cream first. Oops. That be... No. I definitely feel like we should do that. Or we come out first. No, because it cuts that off. So I definitely need those to go in there, so I can't have anything go through that. Everything has to go on the outside. I could have... Oh wait, no, that's... Well, I could do... that. And then this one... I wouldn't be able to do this because I need to go... Yeah, once I go this way to get this, I later need to go get this, and there's no way back over here. Actually, I could have that. Oh, that's still not enough room. But I can't do that because then there's no way to get that one. I could do that. Then I'd have to go that way for this, back this way for this, and then there's no exit. So I definitely need this one as just the frosting. And then these 3 as everything. Because if I tried to use this one with the whipped cream, I would need to go this way for sprinkles and then back. That's too much. I can go this way around because then there's no way to get the whipped cream. I could go this way, but we've already tried that. I mean, I guess this one has to go to here. Okay, that's the top one complete. Oh, is that it? Okay.
Yay!
That works. I was kind of expecting with how cramped this is to use up all the squares, but I guess
Whoa,
not.
That's a big one. I feel like it's gonna get crowded in here real fast.
Yeah, now we're probably going to use all the squares. Okay, 2 sprinkles, 1 cream. So this, I think, has to go that way. That will definitely be cream. This one would make the most sense to do that. I mean, that's that one done. Wait, where's the other exit? Oh, here. Actually, what's the... Yeah, we probably just need to get everything. That's it, right?
Nice. What could be more autumn than a tasty maple treat? Oh, something pumpkin, I guess.
Okay, both cream, but one's cherry. Should probably start... Oh wait, that's the exit. So the cream needs to go before the cherry. We can't do that because that blocks that off. I mean, I think that for the bottom, but then... If these 2 were swapped, this level would be super easy. So I can't go around like that because there's no way to get that out of there. Oh, wait, I can do this. Right? Yeah, that should work.
I knew you could do it.
Okay, one of
Which
everything.
means we gotta make one with all the toppings.
So if I were to order one of these, I don't really care about sprinkles, but whipped cream would be nice. And if you're going this far, you might as well get the cherries as well. Oh, the cherries can sometimes, like, they're sometimes good, and then sometimes they're just like sugar bombs. All right, let's do. We're probably gonna end that one there. Which means it probably comes from there. All right, this could be the regular. That could be sprinkles, and then okay, and that should be everything.
Awesome job.
I wonder if they're ever going to have
Burgers that
a
use
level that has one of these that you don't actually use.
What a travesty. It's like a donut turducken.
Oh wait, did that say donut as the cheeseburger bun? That has to be so gross. Okay, one of everything. I was gonna say it's tempting to just go across, but that's the wrong order. So I assume we need to go up. Probably like that. And this one will be coming from like down here. Okay, so that's sprinkles done. Then if we did whipped cream and then regular.
You did it. Those topping machines are all over the place. It's amazing.
Okay, one of everything again. Let's do that. That'll be sprinkles done. That's regular done. That's whipped cream done. Okay, this level. Yeah, this level is easier than first looked.
You made that look so easy. We made it through autumn so fast. I guess new things become familiar before you even realize.
Okay, one cream, one cherry. I assume that's how that's gonna go. Which means that could go either way, but not from this side. Well, I guess we could have into there to get... Oh, wait, no, that's the top. I need something to go in the bottom. Out the top. Oh, restart. It's a bad way to think about it. Let's do... And we're definitely not having something go across these two. They have to be one side coming in, one side going out. I don't know the direction. I feel like these spread out ones are much harder because, like in the last one, there's only one way to go for some of them. And then by doing that, it made it one way to go for the rest of them. I feel like that should definitely be a thing, though. I assume it's not gonna be like that. We're probably gonna have to... Oh wait, that's a... I need to go that way. Actually, hold on. Okay, that's that path, frosting, sprinkles, cream cherry done. That's one of them done. So now if we did... Oh, there's no way to get that cream. There's no way... Does this one have to go all the way around? No, because that would cut this one off. This can't be right. That's way too complicated. It's probably gonna be something crazy like that. But that completely blocks off that. I mean, doing that makes the most sense. Actually, let's not put those on you just yet. So this one would need to catch the cream over here. And then this one would need to get the cherries. I mean, it doesn't need to. That could just go straight to the exit. So if this... Oh wait, we can't do that. So this needs to come into here. Which I guess could just be that. So that's... Oh wait, no, that needs to go here first. Right, once I get one of these, the other one's probably just going to be all the remaining tiles. It's just so tempting to do that, but I feel like that might be...
We all need help sometimes. If you like, you can get a hint in the pause menu.
How much is a hint going to do, though? Is that going to solve it for me? So I feel like I could get this. Can't do that because there's no way to get that. Yeah, coming out of this, we have to go into that one. Which means, yeah, it definitely makes sense for those to be connected. But that also means this has to go to there somehow. I guess like that, and then... Which means this one connects to that. Wait, no, that needs... frosting, sprinkles, cream. There's only one way out of here, but we need something to get into there, so that's definitely not it. Or I guess we could do that. So this is frosting, sprinkles, cream. No, that cuts all of that off. So we can't go to this one because that cuts this off. And we can't go to this one because that cuts the entrance off. You know what? Let's try the hint. Show hint. Please don't solve the level.
Just a sprinkle of conveyors to get you started.
Okay, I knew that. I assumed that. Okay. Can we get another hint? Show another hint.
This goes here.
Okay, so this has to be going that way, or else that belt would be useless. So frosting, sprinkles, cream cherry. I assume probably out of this one, and then go to this exit would make the most sense. Did I not try this? Oops. Yeah, it's like really obvious once you get the first one.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Romantic Twilight. Wait, why are we doing seasons? Where's the winter box? Okay, I guess we're
I love
doing
the
heart
part of
donuts
winter
now.
When everyone starts getting together.
Oh, it is winter.
By the way, sometimes everything gets together around here too. You can totally merge paths and it'll all sort itself out.
Oh, okay, so we have... Both sides need to make the same thing.
Looks good.
No, they
These
always
donuts play
require...
super fair when they merge. Whichever has been waiting the longest gets to go first.
So they always get stuff in the same order, so I don't think you can really... change them up all that much. So that definitely has to go into there. If we do, we can't go this... We have to go... Wait. Oh, right, okay, so some of these are plain. That'll be plain. And I guess, do we need 2 inputs of plain to satisfy both of those? Okay, that wasn't that bad.
People always go with chocolate or flowers for their romantic gifts. But what about donuts? That's obviously peak romance. Looks good. I heart donuts and also you.
Oh, that's a problem. That's gonna get regular. Oh, I guess we start here. Then we just connect everything. There we go.
Yay! I suppose Valentine's Day is overplayed now, but I'll take any excuse to add a little extra sweetness to the world.
Okay, so only one of these should get sprinkles. Okay, that's kind of an issue. Or maybe we could do that. Oh yeah, that's fine. Never mind. Because that can just merge onto there. Oh wait, no.
Nice job.
Oh, wait, let me do that. Because these sprinkle ones are getting another set of frosting. Okay, that's whatever.
Hey.
Guess that's useful to know. Okay, so 1 regular, 2 frosting, 3 sprinkles, 1 whipped cream. If I just do that. I'm not actually looking at what these make, but this makes the most sense.
Yay!
Okay, nice. Didn't have to think for that one.
Do you prefer donuts with filling? I can never decide. As long as I'm full of donuts, that's what matters.
So sometimes the filling is nice, sometimes it makes it really gross and like soggy. So I don't know, it depends. All right, I'm tempted to do that, but I feel like we might need to go up and down through there. Yeah, same here, because we need to actually get stuff for that one. Okay, if we did... I was going to say through here, but then that blocks this off. Okay, this exit requires specifically that one, and then everything else has to go in here. So I guess we can do that. They'll have the one with cream go there. This. I guess just not much point to really do that. This one probably goes this way. And that'll be one of the regular. This can go frosting, sprinkles. Here, just regular. Oh, wait. Oh, can't do that. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, wait. Well... Yeah, we can't use this one if we have this going across the top. Oh, wait, this could be frosting only. Pick up one there and there. Do frosting. Oh, wait. No, that one gets frosting. These two... They can't do that. That would be... Oh, no, that would add cream to it. So it would need to be there, but then I'm not using the sprinkles. Oh, wait, I could do this frosting, then sprinkles into there. Oh, it doesn't need... It needs to go that way. Is that right? Okay, this one and this one. Both just frosting. 3 frostings. That one's frosting. You know what? Just run it and see.
It looks like he missed the topping. Be sure to check the top left.
This one's not connected. Okay, so this... After the sprinkles... Which would be this one. We need to get over here somehow. I mean, I'd like to do this, but I'm pretty sure there's... So, yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff riding on this conveyor belt. No, maybe I just restart. I'll focus on this one first, because that one is... like a definitive, I need to get that. So if we do... I would think either this way or the other way to get that and go into here. Which I think would mean we have to use this one. But then that cuts off this. And for like this one, can't go in and out like that for another thing, so it has to be used by that one. How do we get, like, if I could just get frosting on this one, then we can use the sprinkles here and just loop it around. I mean, I could do this. Yeah, that'll be frosting, sprinkles, done. And this can just go all the way across the top. This one connected. Oh, but then there's this. All right, I definitely feel like that's the right thing to do for that. That can join. If I have that join, nothing can get sprinkles. Okay, I don't think this one's right. Maybe we do... Oh, probably this. Then we get more room. Oh, but then we're not going to be able to use the whipped cream. I don't know, should I do a hint? It's probably something crazy, isn't it? Show hint.
This goes here.
Okay, so that went the way I thought it would. Same for... Oh, that one goes down. Wait, I can't do that. Immediately get sprinkles? Does it just not put the sprinkles on? If it doesn't have the frosting. Okay, well, I guess since that's going up, we might as well do this. Oh, wait. No, we can't do that. Oh, wait. Go this way around. Down through the sprinkles into the exit. Well, then I have nowhere to go with this. I think that has to go to the right. As if it went to the left, that would be blocking off this. As if we did... Does it care if we put, like, triple frosting? That would be too many sprinkles. I'm just curious to where this one goes. Because that goes up. That has to go back to the left, right? Because if it goes this way, that's going to block one of these. So that'll be frosting. That'll be frosting. That won't be plain. So if we did frosting, then exit. Well, no, there's not enough room to get everything else then. Okay, I think I need another hint.
These conveyors feel right.
Okay, got that. Okay, so this one's frosting, sprinkles, and plain. Oh, I guess we do have a plain in the output. Okay, I guess we could do that. This one goes down. And then just straight to the right. Oh wait, no, this one definitely wraps into here. There's nowhere else for that to go. But then the only place, oh, I guess that is frosting sprinkles. Okay, yeah. So that's that done. This, oh, that'll be plain going in. Does it matter if the ratio is off? See, I kind of wonder what happens if you just do this. I want to see what happens. Okay, we need another frosting and then another whipped cream. Yeah, okay, so obviously, yeah, that's not being used. I don't remember which ones were in the hint or not. Probably none of that. Because if I do this, that can get the sprinkles, but then that needs to get the frosting. This level didn't have, like, one single easy one to let me get the rest of them. I mean, this one is done. Oh, wait, not this one. This one is done. This one just loops around. And that gets frosting and sprinkles. So this has to go to the whipped cream. Oh, now let's see what that does. That was
Great
it?
job.
That's so out of order. I don't like that.
I don't know why most donut shops close so early. A late night donut snack is where it's at.
There's a lot of stores that close, like, right at the same time as a bunch of businesses close, which makes no sense. That's when you should be opening, when people can actually go buy stuff. Okay, one of everything. So that's the only exit. I guess, okay, they're definitely going to be getting frosting on their way in here, no matter which way it goes. So this is another one where the order doesn't matter. I guess let's do... Oh, if I did that, that would get a plain in there. We don't want that. This has to go up. And I guess we'll pick up that, get sprinkles, cream. I don't know, let's see. Does that get everything? Okay, we need a plane in there somewhere. I guess there's a problem of it going past that sprinkles. Oh, we can have this one go this way. Not get the sprinkles, get the... Yeah, let's do that. Perfect.
These cool nights make me think.
Okay,
I've
one of
never even
everything.
had a cold donut before. Obviously, now is not the time, but maybe it'd be a refreshing summer treat.
Would it... Or I guess... Not necessarily cold donuts, but I've had like a room temperature one because it wasn't hot anymore. Would putting it in the freezer make it better? I'm really tempted to just do that, but surely that's not the solution, right? Actually, it could be. Let's do that. Okay, we need plane. How do we get plane through all of that? Oh, we could... Right? Oh no, it's still getting frosty right at the end. So if we did... That would be plain and frosting. Can I get... No. Definitely no. So I can't go down into there because then we wouldn't be able to have any plane. So this has to be like that. Oh wait. How do we get into here? Because for this, one of these will have to be an input. Actually, two others for output. This one has to be that way, so we can't go out this way. One of these has to be in, one of them has to be out. So if you did something like this, and I guess plain frosting. Oh, it means something in there. Yeah, that needs to go in there. This needs to go out like that. It just keeps extending it this way, and we can't do that. Okay, so the top has to be input, and the bottom has to be output. But no, we can't do that because... Yeah, we can't get out. Yeah, I don't think there's a way... Maybe these don't pair together. And you have to convoluted way do that. Actually, maybe, because that would be frosting sprinkles. Oh no, we can't go that way. And we can't cross. Okay, never mind. I'm not doing that. I definitely just want to do that. It would make sense to do that, but that's just the easy way out. So that would be frosting and plain, and there's no way to really get the sprinkles again. I feel like this has to go that way, which means that has to be an output. But then there's no way to get in here. That's the only way I could see that going. To have this as input and that as output. Oh wait, but then it doesn't matter. We need... I was gonna say that, but then one of these needs to go over here. We can't do that because they're all connected. I mean, if this... I could do that. There's no way to get this out. Okay, I don't know how to get something into this area. It's such an awkward spot. And I can only send one thing in there because that'll get sprinkles. If I do that, that blocks off this one. If I do that, that blocks off these two. If I do that, that blocks off the exit. Probably something simple I'm missing. Let's do another hint.
These conveyors feel right.
Yeah, okay, so that one goes into there, which pretty sure is that. This one... I don't know what to deal with that one. I mean, unless they somehow get to here and then the sprinkles. So I guess technically this could do that. And then go around. That'll be plain. This would be... frosting. Okay, plain.
Oh, so to start the factory, click the plate
Fro-
button in the top right.
Hold on, I'm looking over it. Sprinkle. Yeah, frosting, sprinkle. Okay, yeah, that's everything.
Yay!
I think doing stuff out of order, like, I feel like this should just put sprinkles in everything and messing everything up. But The doing stuff out of
Oh
order is
gosh,
still
look at
throwing
that
me
big
off.
empty space. I just want to fill it up.
Alright, we need one of everything. They all have to go in like that. I can see that being a thing. Oops. That is sprinkles, cream, done. Then this one, I don't know, let's just play it and see what we got. Okay, we're missing
Looks like you
plain.
delivered.
Wait, what did that say? The wrong donut. Wait, are there multiple exits? Oh no, plain are getting in there. We want frosting on. Where'd the plain coming from? As gets frosting. That. Okay, this one's not getting frosting. Let's do that frosting. Do we not have... We don't have whipped cream only. Where can we get that? Probably here. If we redirect that way, but then... Okay, I need to actually think about this instead of just doing chaos. Okay, so we want... If you get a plain one in there like that, that's plain done. If we did that, that would be plain sprinkles and cream. Should be this one. Then I guess this one could be... Well... Actually, we could do that. That would be everything. And then this one, if we put it straight onto there, would be cream, skip, sprinkles, and skip. Yeah, okay.
Did it.
I've learned my
Oh, I
lesson
know
to
this
just
one. No,
not care
go
about
ahead.
stuff being in order.
I want to see if you can.
Maybe. Okay. One of everything again. So this can only go there. Where's the exit? Oh, there's the exit. Okay, I know stuff can still go in the bottom, but if there's going to be conveyor belts here, that's the only place they can go. Alright, we could do this. That'll give us plain and frosting. This one's frosting. Sprinkles, cream, cherry. Done. Then what do we need? I wish you could put a little checkbox next to that. Let's do... Let's just do this and see what happens. I know I'm missing something. Okay, just whipped cream. Where could we get that? Oh, down here. Okay, so if that got sprinkles... Just delete that whole line. If we did Like this. Then I guess we'd shove it onto this line, right? Okay, just sprinkles and just cream. Yeah, I guess those are passing the cherry, so we don't want that. I mean, I could go up. Cream. Oh, but then that's blocked off. I was gonna say I could go around like that, but that's not an option. So I think at least that has to be right. That's pretty compact. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean it's right. But I would think it is. I like doing that. That kind of blocks off the exit. I feel like that definitely has to do that, or else that wouldn't get used. Hey, Lance. Yeah, no, the puzzle game. It looked all right. And no one's really suggesting any other games. I think a lot of the games I have are, yeah, from frosting donuts, not cookies. So in the top left, I need to get from one of these dispensers to the exit without passing any of these machines to get a plain one. Then just a frosting machine for that one, and so on for each. I need to get one of each. So like this one will output and go straight to the exit, so that's the plain. This one will output, get frosting, and then go to the exit. So that's the next one. And I'm trying to figure out how these three can make these last three. Baba? I haven't heard of that one. But also, again, I'd like to get through all the games that I have already first. Even if they don't seem to be that popular. Because I feel like this definitely has to be some kind of merge, either going down or up. Okay, I might look into that one. I feel like if I get a hint, it's just gonna tell me this upper path. I mean, I could do sprinkles, but that cuts off this section. So I feel like this has to be the right way for this. So this is out frosting, sprinkles, cream, cherry, and then done. And then we're right back to where we were. So that'll be the first two and the last one done. We need just sprinkles and then sprinkles and cream. Or I guess I could do Can't do that. Because I need to get either up there to go into the exit or up there to get into the exit. Yes, can I do... Oh no, because that goes back down. But it's close. If this was rotated, I think that would be the end of it. We can't do that. That's big loop. Can't do that. I feel like I just don't have enough room to have it this way. One of these has to be wrong. Guess let's try getting rid of this. And instead, we'll say maybe this one is regular. Yeah, we'll do that. That's plain mountains frosted. This just needs to get to the exit. Doesn't matter where it goes. Be frosted, sprinkle, cream, frosted, exit. This one isn't getting used. I feel like, what am I missing if I do this? Plain. No, plain should be in there, right? Oh no, that's been through frosted right there. Great. I didn't see that. Oh, if we did this though. Perfect.
Yay!
I feel like that.
Can you believe that we've nearly
I didn't
finished
fully
all
understand how
4
that one works.
seasons together?
I just kind of did it.
It feels like a dream.
Okay, so now we need one of everything again. There's the exit. Probably something crazy like that. So this has to go that way or that way. Let's do down, sprinkles, cream. Yeah, so that's the last one. We need a regular in there somewhere, which we'll probably do last. I guess we could do this. This one, that one's kind of hard to get to. But we need we have plain and everything. We need just frosting. And then frosty and sprinkles, but I don't know. I can't get over there. I can't get over there and back. guess that could be just frosting, and then... No, because we don't have this one. Okay, one of these has to be wrong. That just seems so easy to do that, though. Then there's not... I guess if we did... that, what does that leave us with? No way to get to that one. Okay, so it's not that. You know, actually, I might be overthinking this again. What if from here, however we get that, that's the frosting we use? No, there's no way that's right. Yeah, I don't know where to start on these big ones. It feels so right to have that, but then it doesn't leave enough space for anything else. And I guess I could... this has to go up. Sprinkles and frosting. Yeah, we're missing just sprinkles. So it's really close. If I redirect that, that's just sprinkles. And then... well, that would turn both of them into just sprinkles. It seems like what the solution should be, though. Because we can't go this way around. That doesn't make sense. We need to hit this, then this. Then maybe or not this, but we need to get back over here. I guess there's that. Or I guess this one could be wrong. Or the biggest issue I have is this sprinkles is so far away from the other one. I don't think there's a way to get Yeah, I can't have one of these bottom two go past this one and get the cream and the other one not. This one has to be dedicated to the getting the whipped cream. Okay, let's do a hint.
I like these here.
That's not what I expected. Why? I mean, I guess that was one of the ideas I had. And this coming out of here. I'm guessing gets the sprinkles. That doesn't seem right. Or at least I know it's easy to reset because they only have the very top and very bottom row. Let's try this. Okay, just sprinkles is missing. Where can I get that from? Oh, right, because both of these... That music is really loud. Both of these go past the whipped cream, so we can't do that. Let's revert back to what the hint was. And I think maybe... Well, then why would that be there? So I was going to say, maybe we get this, loop around, and get that, but we can't do that. Okay, I need another hint. These ones that are just...
I'm pretty sure these go here.
Okay, that is what I had. So that doesn't help me at all. Well, I mean, it confirms what I was thinking, but other than that, it doesn't really help me. Because if I connected... This is plain. If I got frosting to get the sprinkles, and then into there, that's the same issue I had before where both of them would get the whipped cream. I mean, maybe... that? Okay, we're missing plain... Plain and just sprinkles. We're missing both of those. Oh, right, because that... Let's try that. Missing just sprinkles? Shouldn't we have? So that should be...
Nice.
Okay, got it. Okay, I'm glad that level's over. Okay, it's escape that does that, not right-click. Spring. Do we start on spring? What do we start on? Yeah, spring. Okay, I guess there's multiple years worth. Spring.
Spring's back in a flurry of flower petals and frosting.
Oh, I don't like this color
Life
palette.
is full of distractions. We just gotta focus on what we're trying to do.
I'm guessing
and we'll
that's
get through it.
sprinkles.
Looks like
So
we
we
only want some
want-
sprinkle donuts right now. Luckily, toppings won't stick unless you do them in the right order.
Okay,
Once we
yeah,
get
you
the
probably could
frosting
have
and
told me that
sprinkles,
earlier.
We'll need to avoid the whipped cream.
Okay, so frosting, sprinkles. We don't care about the rest, right? Yeah,
Yay!
yeah, they should have put this one a long time ago.
It's always amazing how many flower petals fruit trees can drop and still be covered in adorable pastel buds.
Okay, one plain, one sprinkles. Actually, if we go backwards... Wait. Oh, this side is backwards. Okay, so sprinkles, and then skip the sprinkles, plain.
Awesome.
Favorite
So
flavor?
many frosting machines. But we just want some plain donuts right now.
I was just about to say probably just plain, but I don't mean like this plain with no frosting, just like regular generic donut is probably the best. Sometimes, like I haven't really had that many fancy donuts, but also a lot of times when people try to get fancy, they go way over the top. And you get those crazy ones that are like, glazed plain, I think. Because, like, you go to a fancy place that's like, oh, we have the best donuts in town, and they're, they have like a bunch of cheese and bacon wrapped around it. And it's like, that's too much. And kind of gross. Like, you know what I mean? They don't have like normal amounts of toppings. It's just over the top. Okay, so we need to get both of these to the exit without touching any of these. So that's a departure from the normal. I guess they can both go on the same, or they can't go on the same conveyor belt. Because there's two exits.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, all the gimmicky ones are not good. And I guess outside of gimmicky,
Like
there's
the
just
waffle of donuts.
glazed, isn't there?
Waffle.
Well, I guess there's
donuts.
like chocolate and all the filled ones. I don't like the filled ones. So I guess really it's just glazed or chocolate glazed, right? I don't know. I haven't really had donuts in forever. So I don't know what they are. I know I've never seen one with whipped cream, though. Or cherries. That's kind of like one of the over-the-top type things. Okay, so exits on the bottom. We need plain. That would be plain, sprinkles, cream. This we can do plain, and I'll ignore those. And then here, plain sprinkles. Is that all three? I think that's all three. Yeah, okay, that's
Yay.
nice. Yeah, when they...
Gosh, flowers are so nice.
Simple ones are better. When they... Because I guess if there was a donut without glaze, that would probably be a little bit better. But I think a donut with glaze is like the base donut, right? I mean, outside of this game has ones without it. Okay, we need plain and sprinkles. Okay, so we need to avoid all whipped cream for this. Because plain... Oh wait, that could just end there. And this one we want... Okay, no, we don't want to do that. So plain sprinkles and plain. Okay, that's done.
Oh, thank you. Flowers, 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 flowers.
Yeah, so now that I think of it, oh, okay, I thought old-fashioned were just like the base donut with glaze. Yeah, so I don't like filling, so that narrows it down to just the circle ones. And then I think for the circle ones, the only ones I've ever seen are glazed, chocolate glaze, and then chocolate glaze with sprinkles. Well, sprinkles don't really matter that much. And then the chocolate that they put on it it's not very good chocolate. So if I do, or the last time I did have a donut, it was just a regular one. Oh, right, powdered donuts. I don't really like those because they make a mess. Okay, we need a little bit of everything. So we need to get that frosting. And then to one of the sprinkles, and then to one of those, and then to the exit. Oh wait, can't do that. Oh, I guess maybe if we spiral in. So frosting, sprinkles, no, we can't do that. I need to get over to this frosting without blocking off the sprinkles, which means we have to go this way. And then we have to go up like that. Because I'll get sprinkles. But then all the cream is blocked. And it'd be nice if we just do this. But then there's no way to get to the frosting. Or I think I mentioned earlier, I was kind of wondering if they'd ever have one of these that you don't use. And that's like this whole springtime so far is avoiding a lot of them. So maybe we end like that. I guess we just go straight. And going into here, we need sprinkles. But doing that, I guess it would have to be this way. But then if we go this way to get the frosting, we can't come back. If this level is one block taller, it'll be so much easier. I think the main issue is the frosting is on the right and this is on the left. So we definitely have to go once this way to get the frosting, once back to get the sprinkles, and then back again for the whipped cream and the cherries. So something like this is a bottleneck. One of these, all three of these are going to be used. One of them is going to be to the right. Another to the left, and then another to the right. And then same for like here. Anywhere that there's only 3 spaces, it's gonna have that kind of, I don't know if we need to actually do it there, but those 3 rows, all of those blocks are gonna be occupied. I just need to figure out which block is going to the left. Well, we might not have to do on that one, but definitely these 2. So I would think this one has to be connecting those 2. And same for that. I don't know which direction which one needs to go. I would think this would be easiest, and then these 2 have to be going to the right. Which I would think, so frosting, sprinkles to the right, but then we don't have access to whipped cream. That's the issue we had earlier. And I can't go this way because that blocks that. Okay, so I think that would mean we don't go to the left on the bottom one. So the frosting might go through the middle. And we get, now that blocks off that. Doing that doesn't make any sense. Does frosting go across the top? Sprinkles. Okay, so if we did this, that would be... We need the frosting somehow. We can't go that way. So like that. But then that blocks off this. Definitely missing something. Alright, so these ones we know for sure have to be filled with conveyor belts. I just don't know which way they need to go. That has to connect there, going left or right. And then yeah, these 2 have to connect like that, going left or right each. There's no other way to get 3 lines back and forth. So we need to go this way to get frosting, this way to go to get sprinkles, and then the last conveyor to get to the exit. And if this one, if we have that, that would be sprinkles, then whipped cream. If that was frosting, Okay, so if we get frosting... Oh, that's it, right? Okay, we're done.
Yay! What's your favorite color?
Okay,
I think
everything
my
on
favorite
all
is
of
when there
them.
are two colors next to each other. Does that count?
Two colors next to each other. Two random colors next to each other doesn't count as a favorite color. That's a... You just like combinations. Okay, so all of these are going to get everything. If we did... that... We could just connect all of them to here. I think that's that. Yep.
Yay! I hope you like frosting.
Okay. Nothing plain sprinkles. All of them go there. Okay, this one has to get frosting. This one has to get frosting. And I guess this one has to be regular, so that needs to dodge everything. Is that it? Okay, that was easy.
Ooh, so many toppings.
Okay, everything needs everything. This looks like it's gonna get really complicated. Okay, so frosting, sprinkles, whipped cream, cherries. That could be one. Oh no, that can't get there. Actually, there's nothing limiting me to just one of these. I can get frosting off one of these like that. I just need to figure out which ways to go for each. It's probably going to be something like this. And then they work their way back so they aren't cutting each other off. Let's have this one. Frosting, sprinkles, whipped cream, cherry. And this one, frosting, sprinkles, whipped cream, cherry. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
You made that look so easy. I was trying to tell my buddy how much I like donut factories. I'm not sure if I was able to convey it to him.
I was just about to ask, are donut factories even a thing? But they have to be for the donuts that you see in the stores, like at grocery stores. I mean, definitely not like this, but real factories. Okay, so plain sprinkles, whipped cream. And they have designated exits. Okay, plain. This one is everything. So we'll do frosting. Oh, there's no sprinkles in this path. Now, this one can't go to the middle or the bottom because that would cut off access to the top one. And same for all the others. So the top one has to go to the top, the middle to the middle, and the bottom to the bottom. Okay, maybe this one is frosting, sprinkles, whipped cream. Oh wait, no. This one's just sprinkles. Yeah, frosting sprinkles. This one is everything. Which frosting doesn't have access to sprinkles. Because I can't go back. That cuts itself off. I can't get the sprinkles first. That's not how that works. This has to go, I guess, this way, but then that cuts this one off. And I guess let's get this one as close as it can. I think we'd have to take from there, and we'd have to skip over that one. Yeah, that's what I had before. So we got this area to get. The sprinkles a problem. Because we can't do that. I just talked about that. Can't go this way because it blocks it off. I mean, it'd be nice to use this one, but then there's no way to get to this one. Because if I had something like that... I really do not see how to do this one. So for this very top right section, that's definitely intentional to try and dodge the whipped cream. And then for this one, for the bottom one, same here. You have to intentionally dodge both of those to get plain. And then here you have to dodge cherries. But how do we get... Oh wait, can I go... Yeah, that's it.
Awesome job. They've got us surrounded.
Ow, this looks terrible. Okay, one of everything. That's useless. These little corner bits. It's really, we just have this square to work with. Or we could do plain. Okay, that would need to be plain. Can't do that. But then this doesn't have access to any ingredients. Yeah, I would think each one would have to be in some section or else it'll cut off the other ones. This has to be plain. A sprinkles. This one could be plain. This one, plain, sprinkles, whipped cream. Plain... No, hold on. Plain whipped cream? Oh, we already did that one, right? Oh, this one could be cherry as well. Yeah, there we go.
You did it. Spring might come to an end, and all the flowers are no longer buds, but I know I still got you, bud.
Okay, one of everything again. All has to go into that exit. Yeah, that's the only exit I see. Alright, so this can go 2 ways. That can go 2 ways. Okay, these can all go 2 separate ways. I guess the hardest one is going to be getting a plane in there. Because this one, I guess it could go up and around. That one could go left and just cause all sorts of havoc. Okay, this one I don't think has a way to be plain. Yeah, none of these. So this one has to be plain. So, oops, missed. There. Yeah, everything else has to pass over a frosting. So I guess frosting, sprinkles, whipped cream. That could be that one. But then just frosting. So we have regular frosting, sprinkles and cream. So we need just sprinkles and then everything. If we did plain sprinkles, well, plain sprinkles, done. And this one needs to be everything. Plain. Oh, could maybe do that. Sprinkles. No, can't do that. If we go down, that blocks off everything here. Plain. Sprinkles. No, that's the same thing. Oh wait, the heat up here. Plain. Wait, no, we can't go up there. Cook plain. Sprinkles. Whipped cream. There's no cherry on that wine. I guess we could branch off of here, because that doesn't get any whipped cream. Let's see if that works. Just sprinkles? Are we missing just sprinkles? Where was that? Because I don't think... It'd be nice if this text would get out of the way so I could see what this bottom row is. Okay, so the plain is getting in there. This one is just frosting that's getting in there. This one... Yeah, that's everything. And then this one... Frosting... Sprinkles... Oh, that's whipped cream, isn't it? That's getting whipped cream cherry. I guess that's why I went that way. Let me just check. Are we missing only the cherry to do this? Oh no, there's whipped cream there. I guess what if we did to here? Because that's just plain. That's not going to add anything. Okay, we're missing just sprinkles. Wait, where did we get cherries from? Oh, there's cherries. Okay, if we skipped over that one. Oh, that's where we're getting the whipped cream from. Okay, which line is the whipped cream line? Wait, was that the only place we were getting it from? Because this one holds whipped cream, sprinkles, and plain. And I guess it can't hold plain. So this is whipped cream and sprinkles line. And cherry. Okay, I might need to just restart. I have to do this one. Oops. Because that's the only way to get a plain donut there. I know that one for sure. And then if a frosting went down there, that would get sprinkles and cream. So if we just put frosting, that could also be just frosting. What does that get us? Okay, so we need whipped cream and cherry. So if we put either of those on this line, it'll pick up a cherry. Which I guess if we put frosting, sprinkles, that'll get everything. And then there's no room. If we somehow got, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be that hard. Well, no, that's blocking the way. The only thing I can get past this diagonal is frosting. Which immediately passes sprinkles. I think maybe, well, if this one goes to the left, that blocks up everything. So my guess is these two tiles both have to have one of these as input. One of them could go, well, they both have to join up then. Then I guess just go to the exit. Yeah, they can't loop around because that would put cream on it and that would put cherries on it. And then these have to come in frosted because these choke points will end this. So what does this do? Frosted sprinkles. Oh, that's not cream. Okay, so this is frosted sprinkles. Right? Yeah, okay. So we would need to put whipped cream on it before it ended on this line. And if we did that, that would make it cherry. Yeah, so if we did whipped cream, that'll get cherry. And if we don't put whipped cream on it, it'll just get it there and then get cherry. Actually, if we don't have sprinkles, which we can get from there. So this is just frosting, sprinkles, whipped cream. Okay, we can't do that either. Yeah, whipped cream is definitely one of those toppings that's like, you're trying too hard. And then same for cherry. A standard donut should be like these top three. Whereas nothing, plain, and sprinkles. Okay. I know I've probably done this a ton of times, but that gets us, the top three. These three are the normal donuts. These two need to be whipped cream and cherry. I don't know how to get... I mean, maybe if we did... That's frosting. Oh, the sprinkles are the problem. Let's go this way. Sprinkles. Whipped cream, exit. But then that would just be frosting. Actually, hold on. We could go into here. I didn't consider that a valid place to put that, because that conveyor was blocking the way. Okay, so this, we need the bottom two. Did frosting. Oh, there's no sprinkles. We have to go down for sprinkles. Frosting. That blocks that off. It'd be nice if hitting the hint button, if it left all the tracks here that are correct. And then just like added a couple on top of it. I feel like that has to go to the right to get the frosting, because if I went up, got this frosting, that just cuts off the top one. And this doesn't really matter which way we go, because it'll get frosting or sprinkles here. Well, actually, these go to the exit like that. That would be, well, that's just frosting. We need sprinkles, whipped cream. And then if we could somehow get this one to have cherries and go into here. Whipped cream, cherries. Frosting. So I would need to hit this frosting, then the sprinkles, whipped cream, cherries. bang this conveyor to be on this side and the output on this side. So that crosses its own path. Okay, it has to be a counterclockwise loop. Because clockwise... Well, I guess you could dump onto one of these conveyor... Well, no, that can't get cherries. And this is the only real sprinkles we can go to. We can't go this way because that blocks it off. We can't go this way because that's going the wrong way. Or the wrong rotation. Hey Joey, welcome to the stream. So I think maybe this one is wrong. Changing this doesn't matter. That's always going to... So if that goes down or to the right, that still blocks that. Yeah, if I didn't need sprinkles on this one, I could just have that. Oh, me. I'm pretty sure that's fine, but yeah, we're only missing the last one. And by doing it this way, this has to go into here to get to the exit. Or, well, I guess it could connect to one of these. But then there's no way for it to get cherry. Okay, this definitely has to come this way. But again, that's blocked. That's the wrong direction. It needs to spin this way, but it needs to go this way, but the ingredients are this way. Oh, you get games from Crunchyroll? Isn't that an anime thing? I got it on Epic. Wait, I forgot to pause my stream. Okay. It's wasted some bandwidth, but I guess my internet can handle it. You know what? Let's do a hint.
This'll help.
And that is exactly what I had built before, so we need another hint.
Here you go.
Okay, that's... Oh, it goes in? That's strange. Okay, I'm pretty sure this one is correct. This is saying to go up like that, or, I mean, wait, was that one? Can I Control Z? Whoops. Okay, Control is apparently start. I don't know if that one was facing up or down. That had to be facing up. Okay, this one, that has to be coming out of there into that. And then this way. Okay, so that's sprinkles. And then whipped cream. And then cherries. And then this one is frosting. Sprinkles, whipped cream. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I guess the very last one in each box is just like really hard. Summer.
You never know where a train of thought might lead. Sometimes
Kind of colors
it
are a little
takes
bit
off
better
in
on this
multiple
one.
directions. Now
Oh,
we
we
gotta
get
turn
a
one path into two if we want to make enough donuts.
splitter.
Splitters push half the donuts they get one way and half the other way.
Okay, that's going to make things interesting.
The pretty splitter pushes a donut to the left and a donut to the right. If you don't give it a donut, it'll wait all night.
Okay, so that will definitely need to split. And then I guess combine back of the exit. I take it back, these conveyors aren't that blue color.
Oh, thank you. Oh, first we split, then split, then split again.
Oh, that's gonna be complicated. Okay, we have 2 exits. I assume... So that can be frosted. And on this side... Oh, no, I can't do that. So I need... So if I do that, I can't have that go back onto the start, right? Oh wait, no, that's how it could pick up. So it gets frosted, one goes to the exit, one goes around to get the sprinkles and then to the exit. And then nothing goes to that one. Does that matter? Oh wait, this could go that way. Yeah, let's do that.
Nice. So I tried a cold donut recently. It's still good, but like, not an improvement.
Okay, so we need frosting and sprinkles. And I do have designated exits this time. Okay, frosting. Oh, that would be nice if that one was the frosting one. I can't really do that. Okay, so they'll both need frosting, so it makes sense to do that right away. But then only half of them need sprinkles. So if I do that, this one gets cut off. Oh wait, this one can go down, and this one can go up. There we go.
Sweet. When I was younger, I had a real eye for finding 4-leaf clovers. Seems a bit easy around here.
Okay, this one, that can be plain. And over to here, that can be just frosted, and then that is sprinkles. I could see splitters getting insanely complicated. Okay, so that'll be plain. That will go on to be frosted. That will be sprinkles. That will be the end.
Alright. Oh goodness, that's a lot
Oh.
of stuff.
Yeah, that was my fault. Okay, so we need one plain, or one plain, 3 sprinkles, 2 whipped cream, and 2 cherry. And there's just splitters everywhere. Okay, well that one can only go there. And that splits just everywhere. That can only go that way. That can only go that way. Same for that one. Okay, so that amount is mandatory. Oh, and all the exits are labeled. Okay, you know what? This one, let's do that. Because that's plain. We don't want that touching anything. Let's do... I guess here, that's just sprinkles. Here... frosting, sprinkles, whipped cream, cherry. Frosting, sprinkles, whipped cream. Okay, this isn't that bad. Frosting, sprinkles. Frosting. Frosting, sprinkles, whipped cream, cherry. That's frosting, sprinkles, and... Okay, yeah, that wasn't that bad.
Awesome. I guess we need to make sure a frosted donut gets to the end first.
Why would it need to get to the end first? Oh, does the paddle direction matter? I guess we'll do that, right? Wait, let's... Sure. Well, no, that'll be both frosted. We can't do that. Okay, one frosted in. And then this one, we just give it a little detour. Oh, wait, did I? Maybe that's good? Yeah, okay, that works.
Awesome job.
That's the
Many
first time
orders to make.
orders mattered.
It kind of looks like pet food with all those unfrosted donuts.
Okay, so this is just a matter of splitting everything up. Can't go that way because that immediately cuts that off. That'll just make a loop. So we need to go that way. But we also need one in there. Wait. Oh, we could do this. Yeah, that'll be those two done. This, we can set to here. No, that has to go down. I'm guessing like this.
Donuts can only...
Oh, that'll make a loop back around on itself. Oh wait, we can do that. Okay, and then this side. good.
At least one donut must be delivered to every delivery counter.
Oh, this one needs to go up. No, that... Which one is not getting something? This one. Oh, right. Wait, how do I... Oh, I guess here? No. Yeah, there. Because this one will feed these two conveyor belts. Okay, that worked.
Awesome job.
That would have been such a pain to figure out if it wasn't that
Are you
easy.
a dog or a cat person? I like them both, but I'd pick cats. After all, donuts are basically the cats of food.
What is that supposed to mean? How are donuts the cat of food? What? Okay, so we need... Let's do that as plain. And here... Oh wait, that... Can't do that. Let's do this. That will be frosted and... sprinkles. Whipped cream. Cherry.
Nice. Fresh air and fresh donuts.
Okay, so this... Okay, this one will do both ways frosting. This one will do both ways regular. We kind of need the frosting to go into everything else. But then we won't be able to get access to that. Can't do that. I think we have to go into this one first. Yeah, we have to do this. This will both be frosted. And the plane here, we need to get to the exit somehow. I don't think that's it, because then we block off access to that one. So we have to go all the way to the side. But then there's no way to get sprinkles. So I think we come out of sprinkles, we split it, and the one goes to whipped cream. We split that, and then that goes to cherry. But then there's no way for this stuff to get across. Well, I guess if a plane goes this way... Oh wait, no, how do I get into the sprinkles? I mean, we definitely need something like that to get the cherries to the end. Then how do we get the whipped cream to the cherries without blocking everything else? Because that would have to be this way. That would be whipped cream to the exit, and then, oops. To cherries. So that's bottom two kind of done, but we need... So both of these need sprinkles. So that has to go into there. And then if it's not getting whipped cream, that can just go down. That'll be the sprinkle line. I guess same for this. We could have that be the frosting line. And then here, that goes to frosting, and then that just goes to the exit. Right? Oh wait, no, we still need stuff to go into sprinkles. This frosting needs to go to sprinkles, but that'll cut off. Oh no, this can just join. Right? And the whipped cream is not getting in there? Oh, it's a timing issue. I think all the whipped creams are going to the left. Right? Oh, this is going to be such a pain to figure out. Because we want... So all the sprinkle ones to get whipped cream, and they want half of them to go right and then half to go left. But they all seem to be going left. Yeah, how can I change that? Oh, you know, actually, these... The plain ones, they don't have to go past the sprinkles. We could have them... Well, no, because the frosted needs to get over there. So yeah, plain we go this way. I wonder if later levels will have like a bridge, so I can jump conveyors over each other. Because Atomic Chef had those, and then I never actually... Well, I might have used them. I don't think I used them in the final design of anything. Yes, we definitely need Frosty and Plain on the same conveyor belt here. Because frosting needs to get up to sprinkles. And then that cuts off the plain. So the plain has to go through the sprinkles, which is the problem. I mean, I can extend... Well, it doesn't really change anything because the... Changing the timing doesn't matter, I don't think. Yeah, all the whipped cream ones are still going to the left. Wait, does that... I feel like that might prioritize the left because the right is getting clogged. Is there a way you could fix that? Wait, hold on. I could do... Maybe that'll help a little bit? Okay, that still went left. That one left. Left. Okay, that's really annoying. We just need one of them to go to the right. And that should be enough to pass the level. I don't think... It says 4 splitters. We need a regular and a split for everything else. Frosted split for everything. Sprinkles split. Cream split. And then, yeah, that's the 4 splitters done, which is what I have. I have regular and frosted. Frosted sprinkles. Sprinkles, that'll go whipped cream. And just sprinkles, and then cherry. I was gonna say maybe I could turn that way and just make it keep looping around until it goes the right way, but that would just send everything past the cherry. So that wouldn't work. I don't think there's any other way I can do this. Yeah, let's reset and get a hint.
These conveyors are definitely right.
How is that right? So I'm pretty sure this would have to come into here. And then that would be whipped cream. And this has to go up. Wait, isn't this what I had? I think this is what I had. Oh wait, no, this one is going to the end instead of down, right? Is that the difference?
Nice.
Okay, whatever the difference is there. Made it actually work.
Ooh, a wide one. And we're almost through a lovely summer.
Alright, is there a way to check what level am I on? Box 6, puzzle 12. Can I... Let's save and exit. I want to see where we're at. Oh, not exit the whole game. Good. I hope we're good. Okay, what level are we on? Oh, last one. Okay, we'll do one more, I think that'll be
Ooh, a wine
end of the
lid.
first stream.
And we're almost through a lovely summer.
Okay, so sprinkles, whipped cream, cherry. So we definitely need to end there. I don't like these. We definitely need this for everything. So that probably goes like that. Oh wait, we need sprinkles for everything. So if we had like that, and then maybe send that into a splitter. If we did, that would be just sprinkles. This way, we need one for whipped cream, one for cherries, which I think would be the use for the other one, but then that blocks off getting this conveyor to here. I guess we could do this. Okay, so we have frosting, sprinkles, this first one done, and then here we want I don't know if there's a good way to get the cherries. So all I can get is whipped cream, and then I can't split that any better.
You can click the icons in the top right to undo or redo your actions.
I mean, maybe this just goes straight down the center. Although I don't really see a better way to do that, because if I go like this, that cuts off the cherries, and then same for the cream. If I do that, everything's gonna need to be frosted anyway, so that definitely feels like I should be using it later. If I cut it like that, there's no way for the cream to get back up to the cherries. Okay, let's start over. So we definitely need frosting and sprinkles. Not necessarily... Oops. Not necessarily like that, but that's the most compact way to do that. We need everything to go into there first. I guess that could be fine if we had... Well... No, because that splits. We need one direction to go
Donuts
to
can
here, to the exit, and the other direction to pick up a cherry and then go to the exit. I feel like that's right for the ending, but I don't know how to sort out these two, because I need this to, like, go directly into here and then go to each. I mean, I guess It's probably the same on this side. We need... Well, no, because we need, after getting cream, we need to split it. One of them goes to the exit, one of them goes to get cherries. And that would just loop around forever, so we can't do that. Okay, so going for cherry, we need one conveyor belt going to the right to get frosting. Hey, Zoril. This is a puzzle game where I place down conveyor belts to try and get a donut from here to pick up different toppings to get to the exit. And my current goal is to get one with frosting sprinkles, which is this one. Frosting sprinkles with cream, which is adding this one, and then cherries, which is adding this one. We are pretty far in the game, so this is kind of a complex level, even though it's one of the smaller ones. So my first thought is for the final one, frosting sprinkles, whipped cream, cherry, we'll need one conveyor belt going this way to get frosting and the sprinkles, another going back to get the whipped cream, and then a final one going back to the exit. So this column
We all need help.
will have...
If you like, you can get a hint in the pause menu.
this column will have conveyor belts in every spot. Now these are... Oh, Zero, thank you for the follow. These split, so that's gonna have to go up and down. Yeah, my microphone is... it's dying. I really need to get a new one, but then it's expensive and people don't really seem to care that much. So I don't really have incentive to get a new one until it actually fully breaks. I recently, the headband on the top... Oh, my arm went way too high. It started to like disintegrate because it's that like fake leathery stuff. So I put a paper towel under it and then like wrap tape around to stop it from getting in my hair. And the mic part itself is just covered in tape because that's the wires were starting to come out. I really do need a new one, but whatever. I'll get a new one when it ties. Okay, so my first few attempts at this, all of these need frosting and sprinkles. So that's like the most efficient way to do that. Is we need this input to get to here. And then this way to do that would just be to go right down the middle. That will get every donut with frosting and sprinkles. But then, once I take this back this way to split it, I send just frosting sprinkles to the end. There's no way to get the other things to the end. I mean, I guess they would eventually if I put them into here. Or I guess just onto this conveyor. They'll keep going around. I guess it doesn't matter if they keep going around multiple times, right? Which means we can probably just do this. Does that work?
It looks like you've missed a topping. Be sure to check the top left for the
Sprinkles.
required toppings.
No, I got that. I just saw... Wait. Oh, this is all the sprinkle ones are going to the right, and then everything else is going to the left. But with that... Hold on, we might eventually get it. Do we? No, I guess these ones are getting re-sprinklified. Okay, we can't do that. We can't just cheat the system. Oh, wait. What if we use this? Oh, that doesn't really change anything. It might change something.
Awesome.
There we go. I don't see how that would be any different, but we did it. It's extremely inefficient, but it works. Okay, so we are on box 7. There's no way. Croissant donuts? Oh, whatever. How many boxes are there? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Okay, there are 12. As we did... Okay, that's half. We did 6, and we got another 6. So this is perfect time to end. And we'll do the other half tomorrow. I'll also need to get 2 more games for you guys to vote on for, is it Friday? What day is it? Today's Wednesday. We'll finish this hopefully tomorrow, Thursday. So Friday. I need to get 2 games for Friday. All right, so here is Discord for anyone new or lurking. Let's see, is there anyone to raid? There is no one to raid. All right. So we got Discord, schedule, raid. Yeah, those are the 3 things. Oh, that's fine. I was just ending stream. We did half the game tonight, and we'll hopefully do the other half tomorrow. And then Friday, I need to find a new game. So I guess that will be it for tonight. Yeah, you did kind of drop in right at the end. If I didn't do that last level, then you probably would have never found the stream. Yeah, I try to stream at this time minus 3 hours. That's my usual stream time, and I try to stream every day. So hopefully I'll be able to find me again. Well, if you join the Discord, you'll get a notification if you can, or if you want. But I'm gonna go to bed. So good night.